Namaskar. Hello everyone. Myself, Aftafizur Rahman, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sandranath Besburwa College, Bokahat. Today, I will be speaking on the topic role of totems, animals, and plants among the tribes of Assam. The undertaken topic role of totems, animals, and plants among the tribes of Assam attempts to look at the relationship between the animals, plants, totems, and the tribes of Assam, namely the Karbis. It attempts to examine that relationship of interdependence. The present topic will discuss how nature acts as an integral part of human life, culture, and religion. Let us now see about the totem, animal, plants, and how they are related to human beings. The tribes always try to adjust according to their physical surroundings, and in doing so, they have developed a sense of belief systems which had always guided their social, cultural, and religious aspect of life in a sustainable way. Among the select tribes, the Karvis believe that they have a mysterious relationship with some plants and animals, so they never go for collecting or consuming in case of plants and never go for killing or eating in case of animals. They believe that their clans are associated with a particular plant or animal species which ultimately became their totemic object. Totemism has been important in the religious life of the tribal people. All the tribes consider that the totemic plants or animals had helped or protected their respective ancestors or had proved to be of some peculiar use or service. They show reverence for and do not destroy their totems. For instance, the Karbis consider a number of plants and animals as a totemic object. Some clans of Karbis refrain from killing of tigers, elephants, cats. The ones who perform the ritual door never kill the snakes. Rui Taron, a particular kind of snake, is sacred for the Taron clan, while Togwis revere the eagles. Low Taron tree, in spite of being good firewood, is sacred for Taron clan, and hence it is a taboo for them to use it even if it is allowed to touch the tree. The hornbill is considered sacred by the Terangs. As part of beliefs, one of the brothers of Terang clan was saved by the bird when the other brother tries to kill his own brother. This method of conservation should be highly encouraged and in all the ethnic groups, and documentation of such belief systems is highly recommended in order to protect and conserve the biodiversity as well as for the survival of their animistic beliefs and rich cultural heritage. Now let us see about the tribal people's herbal medicines and the plants which are quite sacred to them. The dependence of the select tribes from ancient times on the plants, herbs as the major source of treating ailments is known to all. Till date, the tribes prefer the primitive herbal medicines over the modern ones. They safeguard those plants. In some tribes, they are also seen offering prayers to such plants. They even believe that gods reside in those plants. For instance, the tulsi, cactus, etc. The plant Garuga pinnata, local name Tezi or Timur, is believed by the Karbis to possess some miraculous powers. It is believed that God first created human beings under this plant, attested to by the verses of the folk song Karbi Kaplang. Low Teron tree is, in spite of being for good firewood, is sacred for the Teron Kur, and hence it is a taboo for them to use it. The insum leaves, which are bitter and taken as a vegetable by the Karbis, are sacred to the Ingti Kur and are thus taboo for consumption. Among the Mishings and the Kacharis, the rice beer, which is made using some herbal medicines, is an integral part of festivals. They are also used for the treatment of different sickness. The use of certain plants, notably Digoloti and Makhioti, with which to beat the cattle on the day of Goru Bihu, may perhaps owe as much to their ready availability in the habitat as to their insecticidal properties. In recent times, the change in the biodiversity is causing a major threat to the herbal medicines. The conservation and preservation of such plants and herbs is the need of the hour. Coming to the conclusion, I would like to just say that it is quite clear from the above discussion that the plants and animals indeed play an important role in the life of the tribes of Assam. They influence in the shaping of the tribe's religious beliefs, customs. At the same time, these beliefs help in the conservation of biodiversity in Assam. In this regard, the tribes play a significant role. Thank you.